Jerome, you went against Pitt a year ago. What makes their run defense tough?
Man, they're a hard group. Man, they play really hard, play really tough. They're a physical group. Man, linebackers they fit really fast. They like to stick their nose around the ball. So it's definitely a tough team. Man, they 11 to the ball, so they play with that mentality on defense. So man, they play tough. So it's gonna be hard to block them.
You guys up front have been playing together for a while and have always shown some nastiness here and there, but it seemed like it was on full display from start to finish. You got a little excited there towards the end of the half, and Spraggins pulling a guy into the end zone, and Darnell showing a lot of emotion, which he doesn't typically do. How much of an emphasis was there on playing with that edge consistently for 60 minutes over the offseason?
Yeah, it was definitely a big note. Big emphasis for us this offseason, going into the season right here. Man, I know our coach harped on it, man. Like, man, we play offensive line. You're in the trenches. You gotta have that dog in. You gotta play nasty, because the guys across from you are gonna be like that as well. Man, what I did, it was stupid, but man, you still want to play as physical as possible, as mean as possible. So, man, if we can keep playing it as a group, man, we'll be great.
Coach Hype and Jabari both talked about this being a very physical game they expect. It's only game 2. Is it easier to get revved up for a game like that, the physical nature of it early in the season, or is that possible?
Yeah, I think it's definitely possible. Especially the group that we're going against. We all know them pretty well. Playing against them last year as well. Just watching them. Man, they're a tough group. Their whole team plays together. They're experienced. A lot of older guys on their team, so they won't beat themselves. So man, they won't make a lot of mistakes. So have to be mentally locked in and focused going into the ball game. But man, we really got to play really hard, man. We gotta play over their intensity, play over not match them, but play over them. So.
Jerome, what did you see in Mincy and Crawford in their playing time?
Man, I thought they played pretty well. I know both of them splitting the reps in there on Thursday, but man, it was good playing beside them. Communications was great between me and them. Other than that, man, they played really well. Man, looking forward to them making a big jump for next week.
Jerome, you guys have won the turnover battle 4 games in a row. That obviously seems like it starts up front with you guys being as experienced as you are. What have you seen from Pitt that could pose as the biggest threat or challenge to that?
I would say, man, they're really disciplined up front. Man, they get after you. It's definitely in the past run game. Man, they're a stout group. Like I said earlier, man, linebackers like to fit easy, like to stick their nose around the ball a lot. Man, they coach really well, and so, man, we had to be on our P's and Q's. We had to be able to communicate well with each other up front, as well as with the tight ends and backs, whether that's in pass protection, just putting hats on hats in the run game, allowing them to pick up lanes so running backs can hit it. So, man, it's a huge week, tough week for us. This is a huge opportunity. We got a bad taste in our mouth from last year. So, man, can't wait to go out there and play.
Brant, Page, Jimmy.
Jerome, how challenging are they specifically on third down? This past Thursday night, a lot of three-man fronts. You didn't get a lot of blitz looks. You played center last year in this game. How challenging was it? How exotic are they on third down? And how much does it help that 4 of you guys have played against them before?
Man, Pitt is, like you said, they have an exotic third down package. They're opposite from the team we played last week. Man, they bring pressure. They try to make the quarterback uncomfortable, and they do a good job at it. So I know up front, like you said, us 4, we all played in it. I know Cooper, he was down last year, but man, he's seen the looks. Man, it's all about being mentally locked in, knowing the type of bodies there, knowing where the rush is, knowing their typical rushers and things like that. And us, the backs, tight ends, being on the same page. At that, we're picking up blocks. Got to keep 5 clean. That's big this week. For us to have success in this game, as well as putting hats on hats in the run game, like I said earlier, allowing Jabari and those guys to, make some big runs. But man, mentally, it's a huge third down day. Try to keep them clean. So.
from Ball State, what was the biggest takeaway, especially on offense on the line, that you hope to see against Pitt, whether that's the takeaway or where you all still want to see some of that improvement happen?
Biggest takeaway, just, man, keep playing physical. Keep being physical, especially for this week as well, because you're going against a big group, man, physical group. Keep playing physical. Stay mentally focused. Stay mentally locked in. I know it's the same thing, but man, it's huge. Especially as well, how fast we go. Got to be put guys on the right guys. So that's gonna be big for this week.
Jimmy and then Wes. Jerome, last year, Tennessee on third and short yardage situations probably wasn't as good as you wanted to be. Are you more confident that in 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, that you'll be able to be more efficient this year?
Yeah, definitely confident going into this year about short yardage, those situations, because those just change the ball game. Man, we have to be better, and we are going to be better in those situations. No, going from the coaches, the game plan, coming to us as well, just being, focused and mentally locked in for it. So that's really all it is. And once the ball is on that line, man, you got to ball. So that's what it is.
Wes.
Jerome, I don't know if last week was the first time y'all have done this. I think there have been other games where y'all scored, 45, 50, almost 60 points. And also there were some things during a game that you could have done a lot better. Is that kind of neat to think about, playing football on an offense where you can score that many points and still think, and there's a lot of things we could do better?
Man, it's great. Man, when you scoring points, man, it's fun. So playing this offense is really fun. It has its time. Tempo is crazy at times, but, man, you love going out there and putting up points on guys. I know defense loves it as well, man. You can score points. When they get a 3 and out, when they reward them, they get a turnover, and we're putting up points on the board, man. It's great for the whole team. It just helps morale of the whole team and everything like that. And we just got to keep it up.
Jerome, did you see Gerald Mincy after the Jalen Wright touchdown celebration go sign those autographs for those kids and forget to take the top off? And did you give him any grief for that?
I didn't see it personally on the field. I saw it on social media after. I was blown away, honestly. I've never seen that before, but man, he shouldn't be doing that. But man, if he is gonna do that, man, I would flip the pen over. But man, we gotta keep our composure. Simple as that. You can have fun, definitely. I'm not saying that at all, but man, you gotta keep our composure. Act like we've been there before. Man, just play ball. So.
Jerome, what did you see from Jabari running the ball during the game, and when you guys went back and watched it?
Man, I love how Jabari ran Thursday. Man, you've seen it from the off season. Seeing how he worked with his body, going in there with strength staff, getting his body ready for the season. Because he knew what he faced last year, knew the injuries he was battling with. So now, man, he knew in this conference, man, it's tough, man. So especially with his type of build, man, you got to be bigger because you go against some big guys, man. But he's been doing a great job. Going back and watching it on film, man, he did a good job. I know he had some runs that he wish he had back and wish he would have hit. Saw faster or whatever, but man, I think he did a great job.
I know Darnell posted the clip of what his guy was doing in the previous play, but did you all get a kick out of his fall there to draw that penalty?
Man, I thought it was funny. Darnell's a funny guy, so man, I knew if he was going to do something like that, I knew it would be funny, hilarious. Man, Darnell, he's a great guy. Going there, it was funny, but like I said, just competitive composure. Back at it again. Man, I know it's a tough physical game. You're gonna play with emotions and stuff like that. But just keep it in fine lines of not getting pitted, not trying to hurt the team. And in that case, man, he got a flag for us, so I mean, it was good. So he's a funny guy, so it is what it is.
Thanks, Jerome.
Also, happy birthday, Wes. Happy birthday.